and open this up. I'll check the chat. Is there anything in the chat? We got an empty chat. Can people chat? I think that's the first time I've ever seen. You're on mute, Chrissy.
Yeah, sorry. We have one comment in there. Levi and Chrissy, I have to jump off to jump on another call. That's the only one that we had in there. No questions.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything in the chat. Okay. All right. Well, hey, we can end this early if we want. Or if anybody wants to come off of mute, and if you have any questions, or if you want to throw it in the chat. What if you're computer illiterate? Yeah. No problem. I mean, we walk you through everything. You don't have to be computer literate at all. So I shoot everything on my iPhone, and it's pretty simple. So we walk you through that in the course as well. So you get to see, I take you out in the neighborhood. I show you in the office how I shoot office videos, how I shoot neighborhood videos, and walk you through all that and how I do it with an iPhone and a $20 tripod. So if you know how to work an iPhone, then you can shoot videos. Now, I've never edited a single video in my life, so I don't recommend you try to learn either. So if you're not good at that, then it's probably best for you to hire an editor. Now, you can find those all over the internet, but again, we do have a team in place that can handle that. And the great thing is that you don't have to coach them. They know exactly what to do. It's the same team that has edited probably 400 videos for us at this point. And so, it's turnkey. They'll actually write your titles, your descriptions, make your thumbnails, do your optimization, do your hashtags, everything, and even upload it to YouTube for you. So literally all you have to do is shoot video. And if you can upload that to a Google Drive, then you can be on YouTube. You just have to stay consistent. So we can absolutely sharpen your sword, but you do have to swing it. So that's the catch here. So I don't think you really need computer skills at all whatsoever. So you just got to be able to shoot video. All right, quiet bunch tonight. We can end unless anybody else has any questions. You can throw it in the chat, or we can close up shop. All right, you look very curious. You're the only brave one on camera too. We got everybody's hiding tonight. Everyone's hiding. I mean, what is it? Is it a full moon? I don't know. Usually we have a lot of, Mark, fix or flip. I mean, there's a way to do it. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what your question means. Are you trying to acquire homes for cash at 50 cents on the dollar? Is that what you mean? I don't know. I need more context. But ideally, this is designed for real estate agents. Yes.
I have a question.
Hey, is that Mary?
Yeah, Mary Jane.
Hey, Mary Jane.
What if you're computer illiterate?
Oh, did you hear my answer on that?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, like I don't think you have to really have any computer skills. I show you how to do everything on an iPhone. And so you can, if you can shoot video on an iPhone, then you can turn over everything if you want. If you want to hire the editing team, then they'll take care of absolutely everything for you.
Okay, because the company I'm with right now, they have this program called Command, and it is a nightmare. And they want you to watch videos, but at the same time, you're going to watch a video, and then yet you can't see the screen to do the work that you're supposed to be doing. And so I'm at the point where I want to just give up.
I got you. So yeah, I mean, our course is a video course. Ideally, if there's any way you have access to a second monitor, it's ideal to walk through a course with 2 monitors. And, so either if you go to a shared office space, or if you have one at home, or if you decide to buy one, I mean, that's probably the best way, because, we walk you through a lot of stuff the exact same way, and then allow you to, it's best if you can have your channel pulled up. It allows you to build your channel as we're walking through it. It's ideal to pause the video, stop, build out a little section, do that. So building through that. Now, if you want to, again, if you don't want to do that and you hire the team that we have for editing services, I mean, they can build out your custom uploads and your banner. I mean, that's not really a big deal. So that's something that we can do for you on there.
Okay. And how much is that? Is it per video, or how does that work?
There's 3 different packages. So, I mean, it's either if you want to do 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, or 3 videos a week. So it just depends on what you plan to do on publishing. But again, we can walk you through that depending on what your goals are. So if you buy the course or whether you end up partnering, then we work through that on the plan. And editing is not really something we have to worry about today. It's more of, we got to get through the course, develop the plan for you, and then kind of look at what's going to be the best publishing schedule. And then we can kind of look at it from there.
Okay, so how does a partnering work?
Just
go in on it with somebody else, you mean?
No, that's partnering with us at EXP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who are you brokered with?
Keller William.
Okay. I mean, that if you text me a number 3 and you want to discuss that option further, that's what I'm saying is we'll jump on a call and kind of talk how that looks. And so if you're open to that, again, I'm not going to try to hard close you or anything. It's just, we just want to talk through and see if we're going to be a good fit. But ultimately, if you're open to possibly making a move, we'll talk through that. And if you partner with us at EXP, then we'll give you everything for free through the course, the coaching, everything else. Now, we can't provide editing for free because that is a labor cost that we have to have ongoing. But again, we'll talk through based on how many videos you want to publish each week and determine what's going to best fit in your budget. But otherwise, everything else we have, you get 100% access for free. And so that way, once you come over, we just get to work on the plan and start helping you implement from there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You sure, Art, man? You sure you don't have any questions? Look, I mean, I'm telling you, you're just looking brave. I can tell. I feel like there's a question brewing there. So.
No, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I watched a couple of your videos on YouTube, and I really enjoyed them too.
Oh, thanks. Where? What market are you in?
I'm in California,
Okay.
Corona. Yeah.
Corona?
Yes.
Like south, like San Diego?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
South of Corona. Yes.
Well, my God, you've got probably one of the most beautiful backdrops to do YouTube videos and one of the most expensive markets. So, I mean, I'm telling you what, I mean, I'm in flat ass Dallas. All right. So no mountains, no beach. And to me, all the suburbs look the same, so, if I can do this in Dallas and you've got the beach and the mountains, right behind you. And I mean, hell, you got all that going on. Everything. I just, everybody in those areas should definitely be on YouTube. I mean, it's just to me, that would be so much fun. Plus you got perfect weather. I mean, we're always dealing with crappy weather here on and off, it's like either hot during the summer. Right now it's like 25 degrees. Now tomorrow it's going to be 60. It's like, it goes from 60 during the day and 25 at night. And then it's like 80 one day. And then it's 30. And then, it's like, that's how over there, you just got 75 and sunny, man. You should be cranking out videos all the time.
I know. Yeah, we have to start it. Absolutely correct.
Are you bilingual?
I was the EXP agent a couple of years ago, and then I moved out from real estate. So recently came back again.
Okay. Who are you brokered with now?
Keller Williams.
Okay. All right. Are you open to changing?
Well, I moved to real estate because I wanted an office. I wanted actually to go in office, and EXP didn't have an office. So that was the main reason I'm a mortgage officer too at the same time. So.
Hey, Art, you know who's not in the office?
What?
All the top producers.
I know, but as a mortgage officer, so I will be close to a lot of realtors in the office. So. Williams.
Yeah, but you create a YouTube channel, you won't need those people. I mean, really, I mean, and if I ever have, actually, we should probably start marketing to mortgage officers because, what mortgage officers, I mean, you talk about boring videos on YouTube, right? I mean,
exactly.
The thing is that most mortgage officers, even real estate agents, what they do is they make the escrow process and the appraisal process and home inspection process. But what the problem is that anybody watching those videos is already under contract with somebody else. So
Yeah,
you know,
that's a problem. Exactly.
yeah. So like I said in the beginning, when you provide information on your city and your suburb and your neighborhoods, you're capturing people in the research phase before they've even considered a mortgage broker or a licensed real estate agent. And
Absolutely correct.
all of those videos that mortgage brokers create and even real estate agents, like, let me tell you about the appraisal process. Well, guess what? If you're getting an appraisal, you're already like 5 days away from
In
closing.
the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's, you know, who are you capturing at that point? So this is ideal for yourself to where if you don't want to sit in office, you want to actually go out and enjoy those beautiful days every single day and showcase your neighborhoods. You're going to have so much business. You'll never have to talk to a real estate agent again. I mean, because you're going to have to, I think you should choose though, you're going to choose, do you want to market as a mortgage broker or as a real estate agent? You know, but ideally, I don't know. I don't know. How do you work that now? That's what I'm really curious about. I mean, do you write loans for your own clients or are you just trying to write loans for the other agents in the office?
Right now, most of my clients are from my mortgage and I pass them over to my realtors. So, but I
Okay.
get a lot of leads for, I mean, the company creates those leads and it's hard. So, because most of them are actually online and then they give it back to me and then I talk to them. I have to talk to around 20, 30 clients per day. So, and
That's
then in a
tough.
month, I don't have that much of transaction, 1 or 2 of them, but it's not bad, but it's not ideal.
Yeah.
So that's
So
why
what
I
do you,
came back.
what do you want to do? Do you want to do more mortgage business or more real estate business?
More real estate. I love
Okay.
real estate, but
Then you want to do this and you can kiss that mortgage business goodbye.
exactly. Yeah, I consider that one. Thank you. So I know that one, EXP, the benefit of that one. I had the shares of EXP and that was stunning.
Well, this is, I mean, here's the deal now. I mean, you come back, you can name a new sponsor. You know, we'll support you 100%. And the thing is that you're going to be out making videos and every single one of our clients, you know, where they've never asked us to meet in an office. Never. You know why? We go out, we meet them at the house, and you're actually more strict. I don't know. Well, San Diego is pretty conservative, right? But still,
Exactly.
California is more strict than Texas. I mean, but still, this isn't the old days where we're like putting people in our back seat, driving them around, and then, okay, let's go to the office and write out a contract. This is like, hey, I'll meet you at the house. You want to put an offer? Okay, I'm going to go home, type it up. I'll email it to you. You e-sign it, get it back to me, and we'll, you know, it's a done deal. It's a you know, you got to adjust with the times. I'm sorry, but you got to, Mark, I mean, Art, you've got to look at that's that time in. It's like, do you want the business or do you want to talk to 30 people a day to get 2 transactions a month? Or do you want to make 1 video or 2 videos a week and reach thousands of people? You say what you need to say one time and it reaches 1,000 people. And then they come to you and call you every single day. Yeah. And I mean, like I said, man, you're a handsome fellow. You've got a cool accent. Are you bilingual?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I was in Iraq too as the interpreter. So I was working actually, yeah.
Okay. So
1.5 years in Iraq.
Do you speak Farsi or?
I speak Farsi and Arabic.
Okay. Well, there you go. So on top of that, I think you have an English channel, but then we could put these little bubbles above your head that say Arabic, or I speak Arabic and Farsi. And I tell you what, we attract a lot of Middle Eastern clients, a lot.
Exactly.
They're all over YouTube. So, I mean, a lot of our clients are Middle Eastern now, mainly Indian, but you know, it's you know, we gain some Middle Eastern, you know, Arabic clients as well, because they love YouTube and there's no faster way to, I'm not saying that you have to be niched in that, you know, demographic, but if you know, people will pick up, you know, if I'm sure your people hear your accent and they probably know, you know, and they'll probably,
they do. Yeah. They pick me up. Yeah. They say, okay, you speak other language, right? I say, yeah, well, I do.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, you got what you need, but I'm telling you, if you're tired of spinning wheels, I mean, hey, if you want to stay at KW, I understand. I get it. You know, you should definitely think about getting the course, but otherwise, you know, I think there's a huge advantage, you know, to partnering. But hey, if you want to text number 3 and you want to talk about it further, I'd be happy. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I was just, you know,
yeah, I totally understand. Yes.
But you're the brave one on camera. So thought I'd,
thank you so much.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd love to talk to you a little bit more, but I think you got a great opportunity, especially in Southern California. I mean, you should be all over YouTube.
Well, thank you so much. I'll
Okay.
consider it. Yes.
All right, sounds good. All right, guys. Well, if
Mhm.
there's no other questions, then, have a good night. I'm happy to call it an early night. So
It was very enjoyable. Thank you so much. Thanks for your
Yeah.
time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Peter can hang on if he wants. I'm sure he wants to chat.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, Mary Jane.
By the way, your story was quite interesting. My son has a very similar story.
Oh, really?
But God doesn't settle his accounts every Friday night, but he settles them if you let him.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye now.
Bye. Mark still, can you, Chrissy, can you help Mark? All
That
right.
was fire. Okay. It's interesting how you're making Chrissy. Hi, nice to meet you. We're in Levi's downline. We're trying
Oh,
to
cool. Nice to meet you.
Peter's
dude,
who I
that
did
was-
the podcast with today.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm connecting the dots here.
Yeah. My hair is done. I had to be in front of clients and stuff like that. So it's been a long day. But dude, that was great. You were literally having a discovery call at the end, tackling objections. I'm curious to see what your responses are going to be. I was also very impressed that literally every single person stayed until the end, other than one person. You had 10 people for the most of it. Then you had 11th person jump on, and then everybody was there until you finished your offer, and there was 9 people still left there.
Yep. Well, look at this. Look at, here you go. Mark didn't even say a word, right? Text number 1. So he wants, so that's a course sell right there. Look at this. Do you have any partners in Asheville, North Carolina? So asking about a partnership. This was from the last one. Okay. How long do you think the call? This is the one that wants to partner from the other day. And then this one is, that's just I'm on Zoom too. You let me in. They always do that. Because I send that text. It's like, I'm in Zoom, but then I don't let them in. And so people start texting, I'm in here. You won't let me in. So otherwise, that was actually a small turnout and a very, very quiet crowd, so it's not, there's usually a lot more interaction. And I didn't prompt at the beginning. Hey, usually I say, tell me where you're from in the chat, and that usually starts the chat up. But it still, like you said, okay, 10 people, we got a course sell and we got a partnership opportunity out there. So really, if you look at that, 20% conversion, you could say, but still the partnership is priceless, right? I mean, ultimately that's what we're going for. And our goal is right now is we're typically recruiting 2 people per week right now. And so
which is hell of a lot more than we're doing. And we've thrown, we're not kidding. Andrew started tallying up our shit. We're north of 20 grand. And that's without me putting in my expenses. And well, I think it's 15 on him. If I start putting my expenses, I think we're north of like 25, probably at the very bare minimum, because we also flew out to a few events. We went to Chaplak's events. We went and we did like a funnel hacking with Steve Lawson event as well. Mm-hmm. So we're super serious about getting this recruiting thing dialed up and dialed in. So we're not shy from that world per se.
So there's 2 options, I think. Number 1, you're always welcome to plug people into this. But again, then it's just, we have to separate or at least understand who you're plugged in. Cause if they register, they're going to come into the system. But if they come into the system and you have a list and somebody wants to partner, then, I'm just going to pass them back to you and, have them sign up. We develop your own offer through your own coaching program. And then you just add us as a value add, So, but ultimately are you frozen? Or are you just really, really still?
that he's frozen.
Yeah, he's definitely frozen. And he's gone.
I think he's back in the waiting room. So maybe died or something.
Oh,
Sorry, my computer decided to go bonkers on me and restart.
So yeah, so here, so Mark, like he text one. So what I just do right now is boom, I just moved him over into interested and it shoots him option 1, course link at 2K, option 2, course link at 4K, or option 3. So he still gets to see the partnership opportunity. But I shoot this over right now just because number one, I don't, I'm not really going to call him, but I'll wait. Either he'll buy the course right now or I'll call him tomorrow and follow up, so
Super solid.
So, but most people, 50% of our people will just buy the course. And then I don't have to worry about, following up with them. So therefore, then I just go back here and I look,
how about this? What is the conversion of people that buy the course, or is it too soon to tell where they come over to EXP to you guys anyways?
What do you mean if they buy the course and then come to EXP?
Yeah, like for example, like they're like, hey, I'm not ready to partner now. They end up buying your course, they end up doing the done with you, and they're like, holy shit, why don't I just partner up with Levi? And then they change their mind. Like, are you guys converting people that are buying the course like down the line into partnerships?
We have a few people that are going to do that, and we offer them a buyback program. So if they join us, we'll refund their course.
Nice. Okay.
Because again, yeah, for us, it's the long game, so. Because we had actually we got these 2 guys in Houston that are going to join on February 1st, and he bought the 4K course, so we'll have to refund that. But he was like, look, I don't want to wait to get started. I want to go through the course, start working on it. He's like, but I got business to close out, things to do, people to see. So I'm going to join February 1st. And he's solid on that. We've been talking, we talk once a week since then. And that was, I think we talked to him in November, December-ish, but again, it's just, you got to be on people's timelines. That's what we don't force anybody to come over or anything. It's like they tell us when they're ready, and otherwise we just, let them make that decision. That way, when people come over, they're ready, willing, and able, and they're so much easier to work with than just trying to hard close. And I usually tell people, look, this is the only time I'm going to throw this. I'm not going to chase you down. I'm not going to sit there and try to convince you to come over. If you don't see value in what we're doing, then, I'm looking for visionaries, right? I'm looking for people that want to get to work. And I've never seen an offer like what we offer. And I've gone through 100 webinars, and I've bought plenty of courses. And I was wearing a shirt this morning at the gym, and it said laptop CEO. And the trainer was like, are you a laptop CEO? He goes, is that something? I was like, no. I said, I paid like $8,000 for this course. And I was like, this is all I got out of it was this damn t-shirt. I was like, this is an $8,000 t-shirt, because the course was, it's, how most courses are. They're a bunch of bullshit, and it's like, they're either so complex. The first, it's just so much BS. The first, module 2, 3, 4 modules that you're kind of like, all right, this is too much crap. I don't even want to go through the rest of it. Or it's just, it's impossible stuff, or it's all of a sudden you find out it is a lot more, labor intensive. It's, I've done for you programs that are not necessarily done for you. It's kind of like, oh, we'll do a couple of things for you, and then you got to do all this shit. It's like, okay, so, but, I don't know. It's interesting though, but yeah, that's what you get. But you saw a call today, and that's whenever the people say partnership, it's a pretty simple call,
Yeah, and I like the engagement because the engagement that you got when that came up was a lot more meaningful. And then you also didn't go in with Mary, with everybody else on the call. You nicely deflected and said, please text me number 3 so we can get on a separate call. So you've really like separated that out.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it at the same time, it's also respectful for the people that just want to buy your shit, right? Because you're not losing those sales because you're shoving it down their throats.
Yeah.
Which is where a lot of EXP agents kind of screw up on, is they just word vomit EXP recruiting, rev share, and it's like people just want to fucking produce.
Yep.
They just want to make money the way they think they know how to make money. The other stuff will come into play once they catch the vision.
Yep.
So I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me join. And started putting together our new webinar version together. So we have some work to do. After I have my 2 closings tomorrow, we're going to get back on this and probably launch something no later than Monday already.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. All right. Well, so yeah, man, thanks for jumping on. I'm glad that was helpful. And, let me know if you guys have any questions. And also, I'll shoot you a review if you can. I would love a Google review ourselves. Not like, oh, Levi, just as an agent, hey, Levi, help me out. I'm an agent. Levi, help me out as an agent. It's just something kind of like, make it like an agent to agent review versus, Levi's a great YouTube coach. I'm not, because most of our reviews are clients, so, but you can just search
whatever you want. We'll drop one. We can have our team drop for you as well. So between me and Andrew, we also have some of our teams, like teammates, and then we have obviously our downline, so we can just push everybody through because they're on your downline too.
Yeah, just search, just Google living in Dallas, Texas, and our Google My Profile or Google My Business profile should pop up. So okay, that's the best way to find it. So just literally go on Google and type living in Dallas, Texas. And it's an experiment too. I'm curious to see if our, our profile pops up.
Sweet. All right, I'll do that. And I'll send you a screenshot of it when I'm done.
Cool.
Oh, that sounded like it.
That was great. That was great.
All right, guys. I'll leave you to it then. Thank you so much, Levi.
Okay, nice man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you, Peter.